The immortal flower never fades. It is eternal, enduring, never-ending, a golden radiance that lasts forever. At L'OCCITANE, we have learned everything we know from nature, and we want to keep it that way. We want to keep the world rich in authentic and natural beauty, filled with true stories of real people that never fade and, like immortal, last forever. But it's becoming increasingly difficult. The more we consume, the more we produce, the more we source. Sourcing sustainably is no longer just an option. It's become critical to ensuring long-term success. That's why the L'OCCITANE Group fully supports the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We want to do more with less, to reduce our impact on the environment, increase our business efficiency, and engage with consumers to raise awareness.
The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals have been designed to protect, restore and promote the sustainable use of terrestrial ecosystems and to halt the loss of biodiversity. At L'OCCITANE, sustainable development is at the heart of our business. And that's why we are here today in this wonderful region of Corsica, where L'OCCITANE has created its very own large-scale organic immortelle plantation program.
The immortal plant has long been known for its remarkable qualities, notably its capacity to reduce bruising and burns. But it was not until 2001 that L'OCCITANE discovered the extraordinary powers of immortelle essential oil. And it's the oil that captures the very essence of the plant. We started by analyzing the oil in our laboratory. The results were quite astonishing. In particular, its anti-aging properties when combined with other active ingredients. So we filed a patent, created the formula, and launched our first immortal skincare range later that year. The precious skincare products were an immediate success, and it was clear that the immortal had a great potential.
So here we are under the Corsican sun in the heart of an organic immortelle plantation. Picking wild immortelle in a sustainable way actually contributes to preserving wildlands. But in the long term, it depletes wild resources and can negatively impact biodiversity. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals aim to sustainably manage forests and wildlife, to bring an end to land degradation, and to stop the loss of biodiversity. L'OCCITANE fully supports these goals, and has therefore put in place a sustainable long-term solution by creating the very first and largest organic immortelle cultivation program.
The immortelle that grows here in Corsica is very special. We discovered an astonishing concentration of the molecule neryl acetate, more than double the concentration found in immortelle that grows in the Balkans. This high concentration of neryl acetate that provides unique anti-aging properties. We therefore decided to multiply this Corsican species of Helichrysum italicum from wild immortelle seeds to enable us to cultivate large quantities of Corsican immortelle without depleting local resources, while also protecting and preserving the local biodiversity. Our first plantation covered just 1 hectare of immortelle plants. In 2007, just 3 years after setting up, the first harvest was used. And 2 years later, we launched another immortelle skincare range, Divine. So we continued to build our program, and as of today, our Corsican organic plantation represents more than 50 hectares.
Our clear goal is to make this plantation program innovative and sustainable for the long term. Immortelle means longevity, and that's exactly how we operate. By using organic production methods, we are able to protect the environment and support non-polluting farming. Since we created the L'OCCITANE Immortelle program in 2004, we have both contributed to the financing and shown commitment to local producer and distiller by setting up multi-year contracts. And we are very proud to be deeply involved in the whole Corsican immortelle industry. Our effort to protect the Mediterranean region, it's not only confined to Corsica, and over time we have expanded across the region. In 2016, we signed a 3-year partnership with the International Union for Conserving Nature to identify the impact that our activities have on biodiversity and, most importantly, implement an action plan. We are also supporting the International Union for Conserving Nature project in France to produce a red list of ecosystems for France's Mediterranean coastlines and forests that aims to increase knowledge about biodiversity and raise awareness about the challenges involved.
This year, we have launched yet another immortelle product, the much-awaited Reset, and the demand for immortelle continues to grow. If we want to keep making our business a success, we must prioritize sustainable sourcing and responsible production, and continue to support the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Thanks to our program in Corsica so far, there are now more than 50 hectares of organically farmed immortelle. Farmers are true professionals. The ecosystem has been preserved, and the aromatic and medicinal plant industry has been revived. Sustainable business is smart business. At L'OCCITANE, we want to keep it that way.